eBIZ is a European initiative designed to harmonise procedures for the integration of SMEs in the textile, clothing and footwear industries through the creation of a common electronic language. A standard e-business language allows to optimise the supply chain integration, to increase the amount of data exchanged between customers and suppliers, as well as to feed real-time data into companies' ERP, while reducing the cost of software upgrade.
To understand what changes when adopting eBIZ in the supply chain, we can take a look at what happens in relation to the progress and the dispatch note. Previously, when a company received orders from a supplier, the staff used to make phone calls to be certain of the date of delivery. Faxes were also used to find out the state of play and the estimated date of delivery. By replacing the phone, manual typing and the fax with a computer system, the supplier system transmits periodic state of order updates and issues notices of shipment. This data is imported from the computer system of the client, who can safely process it, find out about delays, find out the expected delivery time, and then act accordingly.
The European Commission, Eurotex and ENEA, in collaboration with CEC since 2008, have promoted the eBIZ initiative to define a common electronic language that facilitates the creation of new relations of e-business. Since 2012, the CEN, the European Committee for Standardization, has also been involved.
Eurotex promotes eBIZ because this is a strategic initiative, we believe, to promote the competitiveness of fashion enterprises, in particular to enable companies to fully exploit the benefits of the digital age. It is our mission to help companies to increase their competitiveness, and we believe that currently fashion companies are not sufficiently digitally integrated along the supply chain. For this reason, and also because a much higher value is likely to be generated by harmonization carried out at European level, rather than at a national one, Eurotex uses its resources to pursue this initiative. For us, it is obvious that using an international standard, let's say one that is also easy to manage, solves a lot of our problems. Because, for instance, we received not too long ago, but still long ago enough, single requests by each client. A company is required to follow up on requests from the market. But a company cannot create its own format, its own model of dialogue, and its, say, own packet of data, which are different from each other. That's unthinkable, both at human resources level and at the processes level.
The introduction and application of eBIZ has allowed us to reduce manual typing of all documents by 30%. And it has given advantages that we can roughly quantify in a reduction of 95% of phone calls, reminders, and confirmation by email.
There's no doubt that you achieve notable economic savings, because the amount of information flowing in XML format dramatically reduces timing related to both sending and receiving orders, which reduces the time needed to type information and the incidence of errors in performing manual operations.
eBIZ adoption has reduced errors in orders management. The rate of errors moves from a range of about 15% to a range between 0% and 1%.
We are satisfied with eBIZ, also for the benefits that it offers in terms of the range of options. eBIZ contains a very wide range of standardized information. We have not used all of it, but we have found within these standardization options everything we need to improve our services and to increase our efficiency in the company. And this wide range is a very good thing, because it allows different companies to find the standardization of the information that is relevant.
eBIZ is public and can be freely used by anyone. Through the use of a standard electronic language, new e-business exchange can easily be created. The maintenance costs are also drastically reduced. One language streamlines business processes, reduces data entry errors, and lowers the labor cost factor in managing orders. eBIZ reduces the time to market product and supports stable relations with customers, also facilitating the introduction of new services. eBIZ uses proved best practices within the company. We have always believed that communication standards and precise rules could give us some advantages, could improve our time to market and our internal operations. We have believed in that since the very beginning, and therefore we have adopted eBIZ right away.
With eBIZ, we have much faster acquisition of incoming data and consequently much greater speed in data processing.
Una maggiore velocità nell'elaborazione dei dati stessi.
The sector is characterized by a complexity that is increasing. I'm thinking of preferential certificates of origin, quality requirements, or REACH, or related to China. The adoption of eBIZ is therefore only the first step in a much stronger and more complex integration, which is needed with the suppliers. Again, this eBIZ is just the first step to building a lot more, to save time and to be more effective in global competition. A more widespread adoption of eBIZ would be very important. This is because the benefits that we have at this time, like reduction of data entry errors, elimination of duplications in production management, and in our ERP real-time updates, could be extended to all our clients and not to a limited number, namely for those who have already begun to use the system.
Through eBIZ, operating costs have been reduced by 60%. An important Italian company has reduced the cost of orders management from €205,000 to €74,800 per year, moving from 646 to 230 man days per year. eBIZ has improved by about 15% reaction time to orders in the high-pick cells, and it has improved by approximately 1 to 2 days in quick ordering. Delays on delivery have also been reduced by 95%, while productivity in management planning and control of production has increased by about 25%. With eBIZ, costs of implementation of traditional EDI solutions have gone down by 30%.
eBIZ results across Europe can also be based on, say, the period of time. In a first phase, we supported more than 150 companies to be digitally connected and actually use tools for digital communication. That was a major achievement in the phase we carried out between 2008 and 2010. This allowed us to digitally connect different companies with their customers and suppliers through decentralized actions in some 20 European countries. As a matter of fact, companies have had tangible benefits in terms of data exchange, error reduction, and higher efficiency. In a second, more recent phase, an important result is that we are getting companies and other relevant IT organizations from across Europe around a table to discuss what the business needs of digital communications are, and to develop an agreed solution which can be shared to adopt a single European language for digital communications. eBIZ, the workshop, run by CEN, was an opportunity to review and update the architecture of eBIZ. In particular, new topics were addressed, such as the use of RFID and the support of electronic documents, using eBIZ document to transmit and process technical specifications of yarns, and customized production.